Hello, I'm Eric Singer. This is Argonne's Public Affairs, Science, and Technology Past Fusion Cell Flash Briefing. Building and keeping online social media and website audiences. Your external stakeholders need to know you are there on sunny days just as you are during emergencies. So how do you make it consistently happen? Sarah Joseph has some best practices ideas for you. Sarah is the Pueblo Department of Public Health and Environment's Public Information Officer and my guest. Sarah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, we all think of emergencies when it comes to public information officers getting the word out. Now, that's really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to government messaging. You've got a full year to engage with your community to be a dependable voice. How do you, Sarah, come up with sunny day social media and website topics?
You're right, Eric. We have the whole year to build our trust with our community and become a subject matter expert that they know they can get trusted information from. Fortunately, within public health, the Centers for Disease Control and the Health and Human Services Office as a whole both have health observances that are highlighted and featured throughout the year each month. So we know in December, the beginning of December, we have HIV testing and awareness. But we also know we have hand washing day. We know in October there's flu awareness. And in February we have heart health month. And March we have dietitians and eating a healthy diet. So we can follow those and plan out a whole year for how we are going to promote these topics and educate on social media. And then I'll also work with my subject matter experts and ask them if they have anything they have occurring every year that they want to inform the public with and have them schedule that a quarter out.
Sarah, you're at the health department, but how would you advise other PIOs from other agencies on ways for them to come up with sunny day topics that the community will enjoy and resonate with?
Other agencies can use sunny day topics by just seeing what annually they have to, or they are educating about on their campaigns. An example would be for the police department. Perhaps it's back to school and they want to reach out to parents and youngsters about safety back to school and safety when kids are being dropped off, as well as in the summer. That could be a time when we want to let people know not to leave their kids in the cars when it's hot, as well as it could be a time when a lot of cars could be stolen. So that you want to look at those incidences you have occurring every year, and you can plan your messages around it. Fire departments, they want to make sure that folks are testing their smoke alarms. So they could do that and make sure the batteries are up to date. At the same time they're turning their calendars back. Finding what your agency needs to promote and times of the year that will resonate with the public so they can remember it and identify with it too.
Now, Sarah, people are also part of that promotables. In other words, your agency representatives, they have to be a face of the community. And would you advise, and do you introduce people to, from your health department to the community so they can just see that it's not just a nameless, faithless health department. It's really people who work there, and you could do something special, like not always serious, but it could also be something fun.
We do at the Pueblo Department of Public Health and Environment. Our food inspectors could be known as a heavy arm going in, not only doing enforcement of food safety, but sometimes having to close down a restaurant. And so we created a website that looks like a blog that shows them all in pictures doing things they enjoy to humanize them and make them normal people in our community. And then we also feature them in Facebook Lives. And then the public can ask them questions and engage with our inspectors. We've also done that with our breastfeeding specialist as well as our medical officer explaining measles. And our environmental health specialists have talked to the community on Facebook Live via talking about bed bugs, which was a kind of a wiggly topic that a lot of people were interested in, but they wanted to get the correct information from the source, which was the health department.
Sarah, Is this a priority for you at the health department?
This is a priority for the Pueblo Department of Public Health and Environment. It was seen as a fad almost 10 years ago, and we did get onto social media. We made our voice present. We wanted folks to know we were in social media. If they were there, we were their official source for health information in the Pueblo community. And we've noticed that people are coming to us, not just our community, but also the media. When we're putting information on social media, that will turn into an interview later in the day. And then knowing we're building these relationships throughout the year, when we've had local emergencies and crisis, folks immediately will come to us. We aren't having to push our information and establish our source for credibility. They already know to come to our Facebook and Twitter for up-to-date information.
Anything you'd like to add?
I want people to know that it's good to have their information ready every day for a sunny day. And for sunny day, you can plan. You can plan out a year, or you can plan out quarterly and engage your subject matter experts. Get them on the social media, either with a still picture, put them on a story, or highlight them in a Facebook Live, which you can promote weeks in advance. But to make yourself successful for that, in addition to your calendar, is to make sure you have a tool. We have a social media go kit, a small bag, a duffel bag that we make sure has a good cell phone in it. It has microphones that can hook up to it, lights that can clip onto it, a tripod to hold and stabilize our phone. And we've learned through trial and error, when we're filming and it's really getting good and we're engaging the public, the battery almost goes dead on our cell phone. So we also need to have an extension cord in that bag.
All right, thank you very much. Great food for thought. That was Sarah Joseph, Pueblo Department of Public Health and Environment Public Information Officer. If you'd like to hear previous Alexa Flash briefings that include best practices and tools to help your organization, like the Argonne Past Fusion Cell Facebook page, or connect on Twitter and Instagram at Past Fusion Cell. You can also check out the Past Fusion Cell's online toolkit for useful templates and information. Go to pastfusion.gss.anl.gov.